Hello, everyone. I'm bringing you an LEC wrap up for week 2. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Now, on day 1 of week 2, we had SK Gaming, who was 1 and 2, playing Team BDS, who was 1 and 2. BDS destroyed SK 19 to 4. Excel 0 and 3, Team Heretics 3 and 0. Excel won their first game 20 to 8. Koi was 1 and 2. Fnatic was 2 and 1. Fnatic destroyed Koi 19 to 4. Vitality 1 and 2. G2 Esports 2 and 1. Caps and G2 destroyed Vitality 17 to 6. Astralis 1 and 2. Mad Lions 3 and 0. The last game of day 1, Mad Lions won the game 22 to 7. Day 2, Excel was 1 and 3. BDS was 2 and 2. Excel almost threw it, but then they did not, and they won the game 15 to 8. Astralis and Vitality both 1 and 3. It was a back and forth game that went to Astralis 13 to 8. Heretics 3 and 1. Koi 1 and 3. The kill score was 14 to 5. Koi was just too much for Team Heretics. G2 Esports was 3 and 1. SK Gaming was 1 and 3. G2 comes back and wins the game, even though they were down in kills 14 to 11. And the last game of the day was Mad Lions 4 and 0. Fnatic 3 and 1. Fnatic stomped Mad Lions 18 to 6. So day 3, which was Monday today, as I tape this. BDS 2 and 3. Heretics 3 and 2. Adam is ill, so Aggressivo is the top laner. It went 17 to 7 with one team getting the last 11 kills. The winner was Team Heretics. Mad Lions 4 and 1. Excel 2 and 3. A crazy game. The kill score was 19 to 13. The winning team was Excel. Like, Mad went for the win, and then they did not get it. So Excel went for the win. It looked like they weren't going to get it, but they did in the end, and they were able to end. G2 Esports 4 and 1. Astralis 2 and 3. It was a somewhat boring game. It was only 6 to 4, but G2 gets the win. Koi 2 and 3. SK is 1 and 4. It ended up 13 to 8 for SK. And Fnatic 4 and 1. Team Vitality 1 and 4. 19 to 4 at a stomp. Fnatic beats Vitality. So the standings after week 2, we have Fnatic and G2 locked in the groups at 5 and 1. Mad Lions and Team Heretics are next at 4 and 2. Excel's the only 3 and 3 team. Then we have 4 teams at 2 and 4. Koi, Team BDS, Astralis, and SK Gaming. And Team Vitality is in last place at 1 and 5. So Fnatic plays BDS, Heretics, SK. G2 plays XL, Koi, Team Heretics. Mad Lions play Heretics, SK, and BDS. Heretics have, of course, Mad Lions, Fnatic, and G2. That's the toughest schedule. XL 3 and 3 have G2, Astralis, and Vitality. The 2 and 4 teams, Koi has Vitality, G2, Astralis. BDS has Fnatic, Vitality, and Mad. Astralis has SK, XL, and Koi. SK has Astralis, Mad Lions, Fnatic. Vitality, who's in last, has Koi, BDS, XL. Now, 8 of the 10 teams make groups, so that'll be the goal next week, is to lock in groups. It'd be best to finish, of course, with more than 3 wins, but 3 wins will at least get you a playoff. So it looks like, well, Fnatic and G2 are already locked in. Mad Lions is 4 and 2, needs 1 win to lock in groups, but they're pretty much in. Well, they have Heretics, SK, and BDS. They should be able to get one win out of those 3 games. Team Heretics at 4-2 should be in groups, but they need one win to guarantee it. With Man Lions, Fnatic, and G2, I'm not sure they're going to get a win. Excel's 3-3. They should at least have a playoff to make groups. One win should get them in. 2 wins will get them in. They have G2, Astralis, and Vitality. They're probably going to drop the game to G2, but they have a good shot in the Astralis and Vitality matches. The 2-4 teams, 1 win should get you a playoff game. 2 wins should get you in the top 8. 3 wins on the week will guarantee you into groups. So if any team goes 3-0, it looks like it could be Astralis, as they have SK, XL, and Koi. Koi has to play G2, so they could drop a match easily. BDS has Fnatic and Mad. They could drop both those games. And SK has Mad and Fnatic. They could drop both of those games. So the SK game against Astralis on Saturday will be really important. Vitality needs a win to have a shot, 2 wins to guarantee a playoff game to make the groups. 3 wins would get them to 4-5, and that should get them into groups. But they have Koi, BDS, and XL. Not the strongest schedule by any shot. Koi's 2-4. BDS is 2-4. XL 3-3 though. But XL was 0-3 and then they won 3, so you don't really know the strength of XL. So it's hard to predict right now which 2 teams will miss groups, excuse me. I would think Vitality has the roughest schedule. Well, excuse me, the roughest road to making groups. It's they need to win 2 of their 3 to at least get a playoff. Koi, BDS, XL. I mean, it's doable, but they've played rather poor. So you would have to think they won't make it. Although the schedule is friendly to them. With Koi having to play G2, you know, and then the last game against Astralis, that'll be interesting. Astralis SK starting off on Saturday. Very, very interesting match. I mean, it's kind of rough to predict who will make groups, who won't. So I'm not going to. I do just know that Fnatic and G2 at 5-1 are locked in groups. So I think Man Lions makes it also rather easily. I think the winner of the Team Heretics and Man Lions match will move to 5-2, lock in groups. So that should happen. But Heretics needs to get a win because they have Fnatic and G2 to wrap it up. They could be 4-5 after a 3-0 start, which would be sad for them. But 4-5 should get you into groups where anything can happen. Although it's a best of 3 situation. So, Heretics is kind of playing with house money, so to speak. There's really only probably 2 strong teams in the LEC, Fnatic and G2. I do like G2 though. They're probably the most complete team. Man Lions should be 3-3. G2 should be 6-0. Heretics a little overrated. Play it 4-2. Anyways, I'm Southern Star 71. This has been my LEC wrap up for week 2. Hopefully, after week 3, they will draw groups, so I'll have the video that'll recap the group draw, and we'll know who's in and who's out. I thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you do subscribe, ring the bell for notifications so you get notified when a video goes live on the channel. Again, it's all in one take. I leave all the mistakes in for you to see. I try not to do clickbait titles or thumbnails. So thank you. Have a great day. Goodbye.